I'm just a little scared right now because I've got all this like electronic equipment next to me and I'm scared it's gonna fall down. Baby Cleo! Cleo! Little Claro! She comes to that too. Hey beautifuls! So today I'm giving you guys my September favorites. Holy freaking crap. I can't believe that it is now the end of September, but I'm actually kind of relieved because getting back into the swing of things and stuff is just like, okay, I'm back in school. This is what we gotta do. We're gonna do it. It's okay. Calm down. You know, all that kind of stuff. And just me getting used to being back in school and doing job interviews and stuff. It has been a crazy month. I don't know what it is. I think I got just this like kick in my ass finally where I'm just like, okay, you need to go look for a job. You need to go and do this. You need to do well in school. Like you can't keep like, you know, around anymore, Sam. So you need to get it together. So I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's me growing up. Like I keep saying with my style and stuff, it's kind of been changing throughout my videos for the past few years. Or maybe it is my Auntie Helen that's been, you know, kind of just here like giving me like energy, good vibes, and, you know, being like, come on, you can do this, you know, go and do it, you can do it. That sort of thing. So I have no idea, but either way, I'm grateful for it, and I'm actually very proud of myself that now I'm finally, you know, going for it and not gonna be scared anymore. I'm really not gonna be scared anymore. I'm gonna do this. If any of you guys are suffering with anxiety out there, mental illness, anything, I think I talked about it in my storytime video and in my surviving school with anxiety video that, you know, it sucks, it's hard, and, you know, especially if you have teachers that just don't understand you, and or your friends don't get it, or whatever the case, you know, don't give up, because at the end of the day, you're not doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for you. You're in school for you. You know, if you're in college or, you know, high school, you're doing it for you. Honestly, don't worry about the drama. Don't worry about your little boyfriend at the time or girlfriend. Don't worry about, like, such petty little thing. Like, to you, it doesn't seem petty right now, but once you get to be my age, like, I'm almost 24. Let's not talk about it. I kind of learned that, like, just certain people like don't matter anymore, and situations that used to like be like the end of the world, like your boyfriend breaking up with you, is honestly not, because you're gonna rise above it and you're gonna move on and you're gonna just do great things with your life. So at the end of the day, I feel like that's all that matters. And yeah. Oh, okay, I'm done with the Cleo, get out of there. She is again. This one's her favorite. This one's her favorite. There she is. This is Cleo. If you guys did not see her in the other video, she's not really into being in videos yet, and she doesn't really like being held, for the sole fact that when she was a kitten she was kind of abused. She was thrown around a lot, so, you know, she doesn't really like to be picked up. She cries and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is my first favorite of the month, my new cat Cleo. Yeah, you just scratched that itch, girl. She's 5 months old. We think she's part Bengal cat. Not quite sure. I've never had a cat that looks like her before. I've always had like black and white or gray cats, or like orange colored cats. I don't know. So I love her a lot. She is the sweetest little thing ever. Like, she knows her name now. She's just, she's just amazing, and I'm so happy that she came into our life. Right, honey? Right, honey? She's like, I'm not interested in this. I'm gonna go destroy something, because that's all she wants to do, is run around like the speed of light and destroy things. The reason we got a new cat was actually kind of random. My sister actually wanted a dog. She wanted this little Pomeranian puppy from this pet store, but personally, I'm not about buying puppies from like purebred people or people that breed them, or from like pet stores, because, you know, there's so many animals in humane societies and shelters that need loving homes and people to love and take care of them. And, you know, that's kind of where my mom and my sister got Cleo over here. Her name was originally Star. She did have a sister and they were very close, but I kind of feel bad. We actually were going to go back and get her sister, but someone already took her, so but our vet said not to worry, because they do tend to forget. But that's kind of sad. Like, I don't want her to forget her little sister, or her sister. Like, they were born at the same time, Sam. Okay. To my next favorites, which are both electronics. You guys know that my MacBook, my old MacBook, is outdated. It is 6 years old, 5 years old in my possession, and the parts on it were going to go obsolete. So basically, I was faced with the choice of buying a completely new MacBook, or putting more money into my old one and just still have it be, you know, the way it is and basically go obsolete. So I ended up buying a new MacBook. So this is my MacBook Pro. I'm not sure. This is like the newer one, I believe, because it's got the Retina Retina display. I can't talk. It's got the Retina display on it. 2 USB drives, HDMI. There's a slot for like memory cards. There's no CD drive, which threw me off because I'm used to that. It's really hard for me to open it. I don't know if it's because I haven't bought like a case for it yet, but it's very hard to open. But I honestly love how sleek it is, and it's a lot lighter than my other one, and it's so fast. Like, I missed what it's like having a fast computer. Like, hey, here's good mythical more right here. But I love this computer so much. The only thing I hate about it, as you guys know, is that it's 128 gigabytes. Now, the reason why I got that hard drive was because I already pretty much spent like a pretty big penny on this, so I did not want to spend more money than I had to. I was like, all right, I'll just get this and get external hard drives, which I'm probably gonna have to go buy another one this weekend anyways, but it's making editing and stuff a little bit more difficult, and for me to store anything on my computer. I don't know what's taking up all the storage. I think it's all my old messages in my message app. There's nothing really bad I have to say about this. I really love my computer. It is really nice. I love how fast it is. I'm very happy I upgraded. With that, it was the last day of this promo, so I ended up getting the free Beats 2 Solo headphones. These are in rose gold. The thing's actually quite dirty. That's chocolate. Chocolate. I absolutely love them. They are wireless. They do come with a charging cord and with a cord that you could just plug in to them and then plug into like your phone or your computer. I really love them a lot. They are very comfortable. They are noise canceling like crazy, and I love the sound quality of them. To be honest, if I wasn't going to get these for free with my MacBook purchase, then I would not have ever bought these just by themselves, because these are $300. Like, come on. So Apple, that was a great promo you guys had, and apparently they're coming out with Solo 3 ones too. So just keep an eye out for that if you're a Beats fan. My next favorite, I'm just going to throw this in here, is my new Halloween mug. I kind of had an incident where I took my anger out and smashed my other one. So I ended up getting this one from TJ Maxx. They had one that the orange part was all black and these were orange. It's really cute. It was $3.99, so not a bad price. And I've currently got my coffee in there, which I can say is another favorite. My pumpkin spice creamer from Aldi's. Life. It is so good. It's not too cinnamony. It's not too pumpkin-y. It's just perfect. It's not too like crazy. So speaking of coffee break. Yum. I don't have that in the morning, like life does not begin. Moving on to my makeup products. The first is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray Oil Control. I bought this because I wanted a makeup setting spray and I had just run out, and I was like, all right, I'm at Sephora, what can I get that's kind of relatively cheap? So I got this one because the full size is $30. Yeah, but I actually really like it a lot. I love the nozzle. I like the fine mist that it sprays out, because I'm so used to like the NYX one, the Wet n Wild one, where it's still a fine mist, but like you still kind of, you know, it's not as a fine of mist as if you know, spray it with this one. So like this looks like you see how fine that is compared to like NYX and Wet n Wild, but no hate on them whatsoever. I still love both those setting sprays, but this one, just something about it just makes me feel like my makeup looks more like and lasts a lot longer. Little random favorite. This is the Britney Spears Private Show perfume. I am a collector of Britney Spears perfumes. If you're new to my channel, if you don't know anything about me, I love her perfumes ever since Curious. I have a whole bunch of her perfume bottles up here and some over here that I'm currently using. Ones that are up here are usually empty bottles or perfumes I can't use anymore because, you know, sentimental reasons. Curious, Fantasy, Radiance, Believe, Circus Fantasy. I have the Intimate one, Intimate Fantasy, Island Fantasy, Regular Fantasy again. I have a knockoff, and now I have this one. So I'm still on the hunt. She has so many fragrances that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get them all. Actually, one year for my birthday, I'm gonna be like, just get me these Britney Spears fragrances. Just get me them, because I want my collection to be complete. She got it at Kohl's. This was the only size they had left. It smells a lot like Fantasy. If you've smelled Fantasy, it smells a lot or almost identical to it, but I think there's just a little bit of a difference where this one smells a little bit more grown up, a little bit more appropriate to wear in the daytime, whereas Fantasy I feel like is more appropriate to wear at night, or, you know, when you're hanging out with your friends versus like working in an office, working in a professional setting. But that's just me though. I really love the scent, and this is all I've been using ever since I bought it. It is literally everything. While I was at Kohl's, I actually picked up this EOS lip balm. Now, I hate EOS lip balms, the regular ones. I think they're horrible. They don't do anything for my lips. And I'm not a fan. I've already put it in a products I regret buying video. I hate them. When I saw that they put out shimmer ones, I was like, huh, kind of want to to try that. So I got this one. I forgot what, it's just the pink shimmer one. I don't know like if it's like called a name or something, but that is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty shimmery color, and I am obsessed with it, honestly. I think it's has a pretty shimmer to it, and it's very moisturizing, shockingly enough. It's not like that regular EOS where it's kind of like like I'm somewhat moisturizing, but it's like really moisturizing. Like it feels like an actual lip balm. I've been loving this. This has been what I've been wearing to class, just randomly going out with my mom. If we were going grocery shopping or something, like I just throw this on instead of a lipstick. Speaking of lip balms, I've been loving this one. Again, this is the LUSH Whipstick Lip Balm, Whipped Chocolate Orange Balm. Smells so good. It is very moisturizing. I keep this next to my bed, so when I start to feel like my lips are getting a little weird, I'll just throw some of this on. It's just a really awesome lip balm. I'm a huge fan of LUSH lip balms. I think they're really amazing, and they're organic and vegan and all that kind of stuff. Actually just put out a whole new line of lip balms. I almost bought a couple last time I went, so I was just like, control Sam. I'm actually gonna have to go back to LUSH because Danielle showed me their new Halloween bath bombs, so we're gonna be going in a couple weeks. My last like lip balm products, these are also from LUSH. These are a couple of the lip tints, the new ones they just came out with. I couldn't help myself, needless to say. First one I actually got is Strawberry Bombshell. I've worn this a few times. I do love the color and I love the smell of it, so I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand right here. It's just a really pretty pink color, like hot pinkish color that you could wear out, or you know, if you're one of them girls that wear it every single day, hey, I don't judge because I used to be one of them too. But I actually really love this lip tint. I think the color is beautiful. The only downside, of course, is that it doesn't last and you have to keep reapplying it to get that same intense color, because the color does tend to fade over time or when you eat or when you drink. This is also vegan and self-preserving, and they come in these little chapsticks, which I really enjoy because I used to have the It Started With a Kiss one and it dried out on me, but it was in one of those like tins as the lip balms were. Just no, and it would get all over my hands and I'd be like, oh gosh, okay, well my lips look nice but my fingers look like I just killed someone. I mean, okay. Sunkissed, which is like more of their nudie one. This is the one that all the people in there were like, oh my god, this is just like amazing. This one feels more like a lip balm. The other one kind of feels a little bit more drying. Maybe it's, oh my god, there's a bee in there. We are not opening that window today. The Strawberry Bombshell one, it feels a little bit more drying or like hard to apply. I think maybe because of like the ingredients that's in that one, because it's like a strawberry, like a more colored balm, colored tint. And this one's just more of like a nudie tint. It's a beautiful rose gold color. I am so in love with this. I've actually been wearing this the past week since I bought it. These retail for about $10 each. Same with the lip balms. My last lip product I have to share with you guys, I know I started off with the lip products this time, are the Wet n Wild matte lipsticks. I've been using these all month ever since I did my first impressions video, which I will link down below. I love these so much. If you have not gotten your hands on them, please go and check out their website and go to Walgreens and just go and see if you can find them, because they are really awesome matte liquid lipsticks. It's actually what I'm wearing today if you guys didn't see my makeup tutorial. This one's in Take It Like a Vamp. I am just so obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. And then this one is Don't Be a Plum Plum. I've worn this as well. I actually wore this last Friday with a NARS lip pencil as like my lip liner. It was kind of like blood lips, which I was like dying for it. I loved it. And then this one, of course, is the red. It says, How Fleek Is Your Love. I love this red color. I don't know about you guys, but it's just so red. It is so beautiful. The only downside to these is that you may have to apply more than one coat, because the first coat's a little bit sheer and a little bit patchy, but that's just in my experience. But they do last. They are one of those liquid lipsticks that will last, will not come off unless you have a special remover, so please be aware of that if you do choose to buy these. But they're about $3 a piece. They're so inexpensive, and they look like they're like high-end, which is awesome too, and they work great, so I have no complaints about them. They are everything. Like, I want Wet n Wild to make these permanent too, not just their highlighters, so please make these permanent. For my highlight this month, I've been using this one like crazy. I'm not sure if my skin's breaking out because of it, but this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. You guys know I love this. It's much more of like a subtle highlight than it is a like really intense one. It's just a little bit more subtle, kind of that glow from within sort of thing everyone talks about, but it is absolutely beautiful. I love like the different colored tones in there, and it just looks really nice and sort of natural for like a natural everyday makeup looks. And that bee in that window is making me so nervous right now. I also have the Wet n Wild Heather Silk blush. Now, I've been obsessed with this all month. I've been obsessed with this blush. I'm not sure why, but I just really have been using this every single day, every time I do my makeup, and just in the tutorial. It is a beautiful blush. The only thing about it is that it is extremely pigmented. Like, look at that. That's like extreme freaking pigment right there. So if you do choose to buy these, just be aware, use a very, very small amount, otherwise you will look very clowny. I kind of hope I don't look clowny right now. I tried my best. I use like the littlest amount possible. That's why it looks like I haven't even used it, but believe me, I have. You only need a tiny bit to just give yourself a nice color. So this has been an absolute favorite of mine this month. On to my last couple face products. I have the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Light. I've been loving this ever since I bought it. It smells like coconuts, just like their foundation. It has coconut water in it. It's supposed to be really good for your skin, and personally, I love the way it makes my face look, and my under eyes and concealing and highlighting. It just looks really, really good. I love the consistency. I love how easy it is to blend out, and it doesn't make me look kind of patchy, because sometimes I notice that when I'm blending it out right here, I kind of get like some weird patchiness into my foundation, like it can't mesh with the powder or something. I don't want to be spending all my time just blending and blending and blending. So this is a really good concealer. I want to try the Kat Von D one. Let me know what you guys think of that one, if it's worth buying, because I'm very, very, you know, I'm very picky, and I don't want to buy something if I'm not going to like it, because I don't want to have to go return it because it's a pain in the ass. Story of my life. Finally, my last favorite this month is my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This is a waterproof longwear liquid foundation that is full coverage. You get a matte finish and is oil free. I am in the color shade 3.0. I picked my shade myself, which if you guys saw in the tutorial, I like to pick a little bit lighter of a shade because I am going to bronze it up and I am going to blend it down my neck and that sort of thing. And I don't know. And I am planning on wearing this in the winter too, so I don't want it to, like, you know, look really tan when it's like the middle of December. But I've been obsessed with this foundation. Like, it's already up to here. Like, I've been using this almost every single day. It just glows on so nicely. It's amazing to blend with a beauty blender. It's very comparable, I feel like, to the Milani Conceal and Perfect that I'm looking at right now, because the consistency is very similar. I feel like the Milani is just a little bit more thick, but it is like, this is just, oh my god, I really love this foundation so much. It just really makes me look awesome. Like, and it doesn't like break up throughout the day. Stuff lasts all day. I wore this to my interview on Wednesday, which I put it on about 9 o'clock in the morning. And I had my makeup on all day into the night when Danielle and I went to Dave & Buster's. And I took off my makeup around 10:30 at night, and it still looked bomb. Like, this foundation is no joke. If you haven't tried it yet, it is amazing. You need to go try it. Like, you need to go try it now. Those were all my September favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you in some way. Again, let me know below other products that are good. Again, the Kat Von D concealer. Because I want to buy more products, but I'm kind of like, I don't want to buy more products. But, you know, hey. Hope you guys all had an awesome September. I'm ready for October. Let's bring on Halloween. I am so excited. So, I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. And be sure, if you even want to get notified of when I post a video, just click that little bell down below this video right next to that subscribe button. So you might as well go click both. If you want to be in the know when I first upload a video, just click that down below. But yeah, so I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I really love my makeup. Is that conceited to say? Is that conceited to say when you really love your makeup? Because I really love my makeup today. My brows are a little... I think I need to trim them, but I'm in love with my makeup. I'm not Kylie Jenner yet. I don't know what that is.